Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of the Ultimate BFDI voting. I'm your host Zap. I think we should start by giving some context to all of this. For a while now I've had an interest in the annual event EuroVision, a European song contest that is held every year in about May. My reason for being interested in it though is different from most other people's. You see, there's a very interesting form of voting that this show has, having it being split up into juries and televoting. This can lead to some massive differences in opinions that can change the leaderboard a lot throughout the show. But surprisingly, I didn't think to do something like this until I saw Dawn's Bubble's Total Drama World Tour Viewer voting videos. This used the same voting format as EuroVision does, except using the Total Drama World Tour songs. And I thought that was very interesting. So interesting in fact that I've decided to do my own voting in this style, except using BFDI characters instead of Total Drama World Tour songs. This voting will consist of all characters that competed in either Battle for Dream Island or Battle for Dream Island again, which will leave us a total of 31 different characters. Before we get any further though, we need to first knock out some contestants from the voting. This will happen through 2 semi-finals. Let me explain how this will work. Next to me you'll be able to see an example of what the semi-final results screen will look like, each square obviously corresponding to a different contestant in that semi-final. The way the semi-finals work are quite simple. In the description of this video you will find a Google form. Inside this Google form there are helpful examples of how to and how to not vote. Make sure to read these carefully to make sure that your vote is valid and will be counted at the end of the semi-final. To put it simply, you have 20 votes that can be spread across as many characters as you wish. At the bottom of the Google form is where you will type your votes out, saying how many votes you wish to give each character you are voting to keep in for the finals. Once you are done, simply hit submit at the bottom and your vote will be counted unless you've broken any of the voting rules. Now you know how to vote, it's time to see who is competing in the first semi-final. Remember, 12 of these 16 will go through to the finals and the 4 with the least votes will be eliminated. So those are the 16 contestants competing in our first semi-final. Remember that only 12 of them will go through and the 4 with the least votes at the end of voting will be eliminated. Voting is now open. Use the Google form in the description to vote for who gets to stay for the finals. Remember to use your 20 votes in a single response and to follow the guidance set up in the pods. Voting ends on the 19th of June, 5 days after the release of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the semi-final voting results.